Chosen one, hear this divine revelation that will change everything. I am trembling as I deliver this word, because what heaven has revealed about your coming wealth must be protected at all costs. When God makes you wealthy, tell no one. This message did not find you by accident. This is a deliberate, orchestrated sign. The enemy is actively monitoring your financial breakthrough. God showed me clearly why most chosen vessels, those like you who have endured the wilderness, lose their blessing immediately after receiving it. They break the law of silence. You have been rejected, overlooked, and pushed aside. But heaven has been watching. Those closed doors were not denial. They were divine protection. Your selection for this massive wealth transfer wasn't random. It was due to your faithfulness when betrayal surrounded you. Heaven has revealed that you are entering a season where resources your ancestors prayed for but never saw are being transferred into your hands. But this blessing carries a non-negotiable warning. Your silence will determine your sustainability. I remember a season, early in my walk, where I made a mistake. I received a minor, unexpected blessing, a piece of favor that confirmed the path. I immediately shared it with a close friend, celebrating our shared destiny. Within 48 hours, that blessing had vanished, derailed by human interference and a sudden, unexpected expense. God taught me that the moment we announce the seed, we expose it to the devourer. I learned that your secret blessing must remain a holy secret. The Lord has already positioned enemies around you, waiting for your elevation. Your assignment is too important, your calling too sacred, and your hidden enemies too close to risk premature exposure. Your first act of obedience to your billionaire status is immediate, absolute silence. Stay with me now. We must identify who is watching you and how to activate your silent shield today. Now that you have received the silent command, you must understand why it is necessary. The spiritual war against your destiny just moved from generalized opposition to relational warfare. The enemies mobilizing against your billionaire funding are not demons under the earth. They are individuals in your immediate orbit. God revealed 3 distinct groups poised to sabotage you the moment your increase becomes visible. First, you have the sleeping giants. These are individuals in your life who have been comfortable with your struggle. They cheer for you when you make small, comfortable gains, but they cannot handle your radical elevation. Your breakthrough is a threat to their self-perception. Chosen one, I see the betrayal that blindsided you. That close friend, that family member who turned against you without warning. They were the sleeping giant. Their jealousy was a generational pattern of financial sabotage that followed your bloodline. But God allowed their exposure now so you could break it before your true wealth arrives. That rejection was a gift of protection. Second, you have the monitors. These are people, often in ministry or business circles, who celebrate you publicly but compete with you privately. They are assigned not to hinder your start, but to monitor your rise and report back to the enemy's kingdom with detailed information about your new access points, your partners, and your resources. Their mission is to find the weak spot in your shield. Third, and most dangerous, are the familiar faces. These are family members or close friends who walked with you through the desert but are not qualified to enter your promised land. Not everyone assigned to your struggle season is qualified for your success season. God is strategically removing people who cannot handle your next level without jealousy or manipulation taking root in their hearts. I know this separation process feels personal. It hurts when relationships dissolve, when invitation stops, when the sudden distance is confusing. I want you to rest in the peace that these are not rejection. They are divine protection. God is pruning your life, severing the connections that would become obstacles to your calling. He loves these people too much to let them become destiny thieves. So he creates distance before the wealth arrives. Your wilderness wasn't wasted. Every tear you've cried, every night you've wrestled alone, was building your spiritual muscles for this wealth. God is changing your spiritual DNA so you can carry abundance without corruption. The intensity of the warfare around your mind, body, and resources is confirmation that you are carrying something heaven values and hell fears. You have been hidden for protection, not punishment. You are about to transition from being the victim of warfare to the victor of your divine assignment. But to secure that victory, you must activate the triple-layered shield of silence. You now know who the enemy is. They are the monitors, the sleeping giants, and the familiar faces in your relational sphere. The threat is not external. It is internal, driven by human jealousy and spiritual sabotage. To counter this, you must immediately activate the triple-layered shield of strategic silence. This is the practical protocol for maintaining your treasury frequency and securing your billionaire funding against immediate theft. Layer 1. The vow of restraint. The first layer of the shield is the vow of restraint. This is a specific, conscious decision to muzzle your testimony until the manifestation is complete. Many chosen vessels receive a breakthrough, a major contract, a new resource, a prophetic word, and immediately run to share the news. The vow of restraint means your friends know you are doing well, but they don't know the exact figures. They see the favor, but they don't know the source. You speak in generalities, protecting the specifics of the divine law and the size of your assignment. This is not fear. It is strategic advancement. Layer 2. The discernment test. The second layer is the discernment test. Once your increase begins, people will appear, and they will ask probing questions. This is the enemy's subtle way of breaching your shield. They won't ask, "Are you blessed?" They will ask, "How much did you invest? Who is your partner? How did you get that door open?" I have watched countless kingdom millionaires fail this test. They were pressed by a trusted advisor about the details of a new opportunity, and out of a desire for validation, they revealed the entire blueprint. That advisor, unknowingly or knowingly, became a point of leakage. You will feel a check in your spirit, a gentle internal warning. When a question crosses the line from support into surveillance, you must learn to deflect these questions with grace and firmness. Not every ear deserves to hear about your blessing. Not every eye should see your increase. The discernment test is passed when you protect your process, sharing vision only with those assigned to help build it, not just witness it. Chosen one. If this revelation about hidden enemies and relational warfare is shifting your spirit and giving you clarity, I need you to pause right here and take immediate action. You cannot face this level of opposition alone. The enemy wants you isolated when your blessing comes, but God is connecting you to confirmation and a network of protected financiers. Click subscribe now and turn on notifications to join the shielded network of kingdom financiers. This is not a request for support. It is a divine directive for protection. Your obedience in this small moment connects you to confirmation for every major decision ahead. Do not reject what heaven is trying to give you. Secure your connection now. Layer 3. The divine law of hidden increase. The third and final layer of the shield is rooted in the divine law of hidden increase. This law dictates that the greater the assignment, the quieter the preparation must be. You are not building a simple house. You are building a generational fortress. God is granting you supernatural wisdom beyond your experience or education to make investment decisions, and you will find yourself making moves that surprise even you. This secret hidden process ensures that when your blessing finally manifests, it is so massive and undeniable that the enemy cannot trace its source. They won't be able to attack the seed because it will already have grown into an unshakable tree. The world doesn't need your words about what's coming. It needs the manifestation of what God is building through your obedient, silent hands. This is the strategic advantage of the chosen one. While others boast loudly and prematurely, you build secretly, creating a foundation that cannot be shaken. Your silence now creates space for God's voice to direct every detail. Every unnecessary conversation drains energy needed for creation. Every premature explanation invites opinions that can dilute divine instruction. Remember, your assignment isn't to announce the blessing, but to steward it faithfully. We now transition to the long-term payoff. Your silence doesn't just protect your funds. It guarantees your vindication and reveals who in your life is truly loyal. You have secured the triple-layered shield of silence. Your funds are protected, and the spiritual thief has been blocked. But your silence doesn't just protect your finances. It is God's method for protecting your peace and purpose. It guarantees a higher long-term reward. Divine vindication. The loyalty test. The minute your increase becomes visible, and it will become visible, no amount of silence can permanently hide the billionaire flow. That is when the loyalty test begins. God is allowing this influx of attention to reveal what is truly in people's hearts. Your silence, your refusal to boast, forces the enemy to act prematurely, exposing their hand. This test is twofold. The test of others. You will experience painful revelation about trusted advisors. People who walked with you through the desert may not be qualified to enter your promised land. They guided you faithfully through lack, but cannot handle being around your abundance without jealousy taking root. Your silence protects you because it forces them to reveal their resentment through subtle actions rather than specific, targeted sabotage they could have planned with advanced warning. I see the sudden phone call from the family member who hasn't spoken to you in 5 years, asking about that blessing you just got. I see the old friend who shows up with a business opportunity that demands an immediate, large investment. Remember, not everyone celebrating your elevation is celebrating your purpose. Some are simply celebrating their potential access to what you've received. This is why silence is your defense. The test of self. The true test is your loyalty to God's instructions. Can you receive blessing without becoming distracted from your purpose? Can you handle attention without craving more of it? Can you steward abundance while remembering its source? When you keep silent, you are demonstrating your absolute, unshakable trust in God's provision over human approval. Remember this truth. True loyalty isn't revealed in celebration, but in consistency. Notice who was there before the increase came, who prayed when you had nothing to offer, who believed in your calling when there was no evidence it would succeed. These are your true companions for the journey ahead. The ultimate vindication. Chosen one, after years of false accusations and misrepresentation, divine vindication is arriving. People who questioned your motives, doubted your integrity, or minimized your calling will watch in silence as God confirms your assignment through undeniable increase. Your character will be defended not by your words, because you will be silent, but by heaven's results in your life. God is orchestrating a supernatural reversal of financial attacks. Where the enemy created blockages, God is creating breakthroughs. Where sabotage caused delay, divine acceleration is creating recovery. Where others stole opportunity, double restoration is flowing back. This reversal isn't just compensation, it's confirmation that what God orders, no man can stop. This is the purpose of the long preparation. Every struggle you endured was not an accident or punishment. They were the divine curriculum. You had to be trained to distinguish the real from the fake, to handle success with grace, and to understand that wealth is a tool for impact, not just indulgence. If the wealth had arrived before the struggles, you would have misused it. Because you walked through the valleys, you now appreciate the peaks, and you are capable of stewarding a generational dynasty. The exposure of your enemies serves a dual purpose. It protects your assignment while revealing God's faithfulness. Every discovered plot against you becomes evidence of divine protection. Every revealed opponent becomes proof of heaven's commitment to your calling. Your midnight season is ending. Your silence is your shield. Your vindication is imminent. You have the complete instruction, chosen one. Your divine law is activated. Your silent shield is deployed. Your vindication is guaranteed. The only thing standing between you and the full, unshakable flow of your billionaire funding is your final act of obedience. Your biggest vulnerability is not the enemy's power. It is your own delay. Spiritual reversals happen in the moment of inaction. Therefore, the final command is this. You must take action and activate the final layer of silence before the sun sets today. The anti-theft protocol requires immediate engagement to secure the full immunity clause. If you wait, you give the legal accuser time to build a case against your new assets. I was praying over a destiny appointment for a client, and the Spirit of God showed me a window of opportunity, a narrow gate of favor. The client waited for perfect timing instead of immediate obedience. By delaying 24 hours, the opportunity vanished, swallowed by a sudden external market shift. God operates on divine timing, and right now, the time for your silence is now. Do not allow the enemy a single hour of legal jurisdiction over your billionaire funding. Your faith must be demonstrated by immediate action today. Now, lift your hand and declare this final silent decree with absolute authority. This is the official, binding notice to the kingdom of darkness and to the familiar faces who monitor your ascent. In the name of Jesus Christ, I declare my absolute, non-negotiable silence regarding my coming abundance. My assets are sealed. My business ventures are invisible. My generational dynasty is secured in secret. I command the rebuke upon the devourer for my sake, and I declare that every spirit of leakage and theft is disarmed. My wealth is invisible, and my financial status cannot be reversed. My silence now creates space for God's voice to direct every detail. I will move in wisdom. I will build in private. I receive the final seal now. Amen. The work is done. The divine law is activated. The shield is up. Now, to make this protection permanent and to join the shielded network of kingdom financiers, you must complete 2 urgent actions right now. First, to solidify this vow of silence and secure your legal standing in the spiritual realm, you must type "Silent Shield" in the comments right now. This anchors the frequency and binds the decree. Do it immediately. Second, you must subscribe to this channel and turn on all notifications. When you subscribe, you are joining a collective, shielded flow. You are placing yourself under the umbrella of a network whose primary focus is securing the end-time wealth transfer. You do not need to walk through this intense relational warfare alone. Secure your confirmation and connection. Your destiny is sealed. Your funding is protected. Walk in your authority. You are heaven-backed. You are anointed. You are ready. Rise and build in silence.